Hey, beauties, good evening to you. So, the Prime Minister went to his home parish. I won't say hometown. I can't say hometown in a sense, because that is where I'm told that he's from, Spanish Town. So, he went to his home parish and was basically chiding and reprimanding, in a sense, being quite vociferous as it relates to the extortionists that they cannot bother come from the sites because if them have to bring out the JDF and JCF and turn the place into a military, you know, form a coup sort of a situation against the extortionists. Let them try it. If you're, touch a button or sort of thing if you think you're bad. Extortionists. How are you going to really mitigate that? How are you going to really prevent that? How do you know that who you're working with won't be a part of it? Because it was mentioned that, you don't come on the jobs, and yet whatever money is agreed upon, those who don't come on the job, they better send the money. So let us say everybody's paid $200,000. I just give a figure. Even if they don't come on the job, you better send your $200,000 are a problem on that the construction site. Whether you get up the material missing, problem. You see that like, they come in like nuisance. When you have the mosquito, then just a box against your ear, so and you carry your fan it, I use the zapper thing. It no move them just savvy. You understand? How will that be mitigated? You could have bring out, let me tell you something, a Navy SEAL from wherever part they come from. That is why they're called the underworld. The people they know how to Jamaica this, No disrespect, but a Jamaica this, No disrespect. I would love to see how that really will be policed and mitigated because you're dealing with flawed beings. That's the point I'm making. We don't know who knows who. You'll be surprised. This country is, when what makes me realize that the world's small for real? It is really small. Like just go on your Facebook page or Instagram and you say, and it says mutual friends, and when you check the mutual friends, they said, my God, this individual know this person. It's just sometimes shocking because you're just thinking they're diametrically different. They're on a different and I'm not talking about if you're uptown, downtown. I don't mean like that. Like I said, I just didn't know that this person knows this person. Like you wonder at what, like it's just a different dimension, different space, different everything. And I see it so often. People know, you say, my gosh. So every single time I see it, I say, boy, you have to really be careful. Sorry, in life, what you say to people. I never want to gossip. I'm a straightforward individual. I was going to say straight's a word, but every little thing is a problem. When you use words, I use it. Take it as negative. I speak. If I have an issue with you, I'm coming to you. You don't have to worry about it. I don't pretend. I don't. I can't. That's just not me. Right? So the world is small. How do we know who is who? You don't even know. It's only God can give you the discernment to know people who are not corrupt, evil, and without integrity, without dignity. Because people, it's easy for people to become corrupt. Even that is why the Bible says, even the very elect can be fooled. Even the very elect can be corrupted. Because we name flawed beings, we name humans. You could have pulled out the Navy SEAL a little more extortion. If you got no extortion are gone, I know of somebody decent couple had a little business somewhere. Not, I wouldn't say uptown, downtown, but when they say mid-range. And when they had to just give it up almost as they got the place. They said no, because they're not going to partake in that. It was just so frustrating because these are elderly people who are trying to make life. And things were looking up, and then you have this. Nothing, they just left it. Just crazy. Almost everywhere. People, and I say almost everywhere, some sort of extortion money has to be paid, or the people are in problems. Stop. I would love to see. I notice I say mitigated. I would love to see that mitigated much more. Stop. They could have bring out the Navy SEAL, the K9 wherever foreign, the submarine people, whatever they fall under. Whatever they fall under, you couldn't stop them. Because by your looks are Judas over here, so by your looks are next one over there, next Judas. They in there everywhere. For 30 pieces of silver. Judas, they everywhere. You can't stop that. The crosses and, curse. No, sir, it don't work like that. You have them could have turned it in our military camp on the construction site. Somebody I go betray and send that the money there. Because if them not even related, them a friend from them day na the nappy. From them na them name na nappy, them a friend. You hear me I tell you? From them a DD and peep up them bed, them a friend and cumbolo. That not stop them. So no you talk vociferous and rough and strong, that not shake them. Them teeth not shatter. Like when they get 2 bucks across your jaws. And not as in you, sir. I'm talking plural, obviously. No, dearest Prime Minister. That not stop them at all. Measures corruption would have to... Let me tell you, the measures that would have to be put in place for corruption to stop, let me tell you, most people would be out of a job. If the right actions were taken and, and people were held accountable, most of them would be out of a job. You'd have to get brand new people. You'd have to get the baby they were just born and put them there to watch the place. See to it that the right things are being done. Or not have to go exhume the body of Mother Teresa and Martin Luther King Jr. And obviously I know I'm being very sarcastic there. If you know, sir, no, you could have talked. I'll say, it's almost like, touch me now, touch about now, touch me now, touch about now. You think, no, they will touch that button. They will more than touch a button. They will press that button. Press it and not stop, press it. A year is a madness here go on and nothing come and nothing was done about it. As I said, I know a fantastic couple doing their best, had to give up as soon as they got a little place. And you wouldn't say it, and I would not say it was in a garrison era, volatile era, but you wouldn't say uptown where they, because, closer more to the, I don't, away from the upper echelon. Let's just put it that way. The rent would be easier and not as heavy. Right? And had to give it up. What are you saying to me, man? What kind of... This country, I don't know what to say we need anymore. I don't know. I'm not going to use a cliche that we need Jesus. That goes without saying. It is heartbreaking to see that after 60 years, 61 years, since 1962, we're in our 60 or 30, this year, 1962 we get thing there? Our 62nd year we in now? Yeah, thereabout. If I know 61 or 62. My head sort of, no, I'm not going to say it tough. I'm not going to say it's soft. It's just nah, I don't even know what to say. And you have so many poor people in this 21st century, even with the advent of technology. Even with the advent of the AI, poverty is still rampant. It come like AIDS. We don't move. Although you see cancer take the cake in terms of the popularity for a while, AIDS still just the dead and dengue. AIDS and dengue. No, sir. You can't get rid of them, the extortionists, sir. You can't get rid of them. No, it doesn't work like that. It does not. When I hear it, sometimes I feel like we really find ways of majoring in minor. And I don't call it minor because extortionist is evil, but it's systemic. It is a part of the culture, unfortunately. You'd have to get rid of most people in order to rid us of that cancer called extortion. You'd have to get rid of. If God doesn't transform, you'd have to get rid of them out of in terms of the workforce completely. And get rid of them out of the space. Most. In order to get rid of that infection called extortion. You can't just stop it, sir. Look how you preach. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message, please.